It's kind of like an art form, I think. I can't hide it. I mean, I hide it pretty well, but when something pisses me off, I'm not vocal about it at all. If something makes me mad, if it's not really like that big of a deal, I'll just kind of just shut down a little bit, and I'll just like sit back. I usually laugh at things. I usually find something that's funny in the situation, and I'll just kind of like sit back, get all like cynical and shit, and just laugh at everything. Just like, this is my life right now. This fucking sucks. Like, this one time, I was out with Wes, and we just kind of started dating and stuff, and we went to what's it called, Hog Heaven in Niceville, and we were at the open mic night, and his ex-girlfriend was there, and they were in love for like a long fucking time, and like they had dated forever, and they were known as like Wes and what's her name? Wes and something. How do I not remember her name? Wes and something. So, and she was fucking gorgeous too. Like, she was really, really, really skinny, like almost gross skinny, like unhealthy skinny, but other than that, like, her face was beautiful, and she could sing and stuff, and like, I was so fucking jealous of her the entire time, because I mean, everybody knows she's kind of a bitch. Like, I've heard really bad things about her. Like, she's not a nice person at all, and he told me like awful stories that like of things she did to him. But like, I was just jealous because she was sitting there, like, we're sitting at this table, and it's me and Wes and the other people that we were with, and like, she sits right next to him, or right across the street, or right across the table, and she's like, "Oh, Wes, da 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 da," like being a fucking bitch, and I'm sitting next to him, and we had just started dating like a couple days before, and he like grabs my hand, and he's holding my hand, and I'm like, fuck, this is so shitty right now. Like, it was so embarrassing. It's like, this is my dude, this is like his gorgeous ex-girlfriend, and I'm just sitting here like fucking smiling, like I'm grinning from ear to ear, just fucking laughing my ass off at this situation, just like, really. And it got worse. It got so worse. So, we're supposed to go back to Lindsay's house to go chill after this thing, and, wouldn't you know, Lindsay, being a fucking cunt, invites her back to her house. Like, I'm standing there, and she's like, "Oh yeah, do you want to come back and chill at the house?" And I just fucking shoot Lindsay this look like, "Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, really, really, bitch?" And of course the girl's like, "Oh yeah, I'd love to, da da da," because she had been like hinting at it the entire night, like, "What are you guys doing tonight? Da 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 da." And I'm like, fuck, this bitch is coming back. So she comes back to the house with us, and it just got really bad. Like, it got really fucking bad. She was just flirting with Wes the entire time, and her and Wes sang a song together, and I'm sitting on the bed across from them, just like, oh my god. I started drinking, like, I was pounding beers back, just trying to get drunk, because I was just so pissed off. I was like, this is really fucking happening right now, because I really like this dude, and it was awful. Like, they sang a song together, and it was fucking beautiful, and I was just like, god damn it, really, right now, this is happening. And I was just like, I sat on the bed by myself with my arms crossed and just looked pissed as fuck. I was drunk, and I was like, fuck. And then, the best part of the entire night was, this girl, I can't believe I forgot her name, though. It seems like it started with an M. I don't know. So she goes to leave, and she's like, "Wes, walk me out." I'm like, oh my god, are you fucking serious? So he walks her out, and they're gone. They're gone for like, no kidding, 15 minutes. And I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? They're probably having sex in the back of her fucking car. I was so mad. And another thing was Wes's best friend that was a girl that they had been best friends for a long ass time, and she was there too. And I was like, Lindsay and Rob were like wanting to go to sleep and shit, so they were pretty much kicking me out, and I'm sitting there waiting for Wes because Wes was supposed to come home with me, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? And like, we're calling Wes and shit, and he's not answering his phone, and I told the girl I would give her a ride home, and so we walk out to the front yard, and her car, the girl's car, is still there, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? They're right outside of Lindsay's house right now, and so this girl goes, his friend goes to call Wes, and she's like, oh, I wonder where Wes is. I'm like, he's in that fucking car with that girl right now. Like, that's what's happening. And, no lie, he picks up the phone, and she's like, hey, we're about to go. Where are you at? And he's like, I don't know what he said, but he fucking gets out of the back seat. I'm like, oh my god, really? For real? And, he gets in the car, and I go and take this girl home, and as soon as the girl gets out of the car, not his ex-girlfriend, but his friend, as soon as she gets out of the car, I'm like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, you really wanted to make me look stupid as shit? Like, what the fuck was that? And he's all drunk, and he was like, nothing happened, da, 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 da. I still don't know what happened, but I totally forgave him because I'm a little bitch, but he was like, you're the only thing that means anything to me, da 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 da. Like, when we went to go to sleep and stuff, like, I had my head on his chest, and he was like, oh, her name was Morgan. Morgan was her name. Okay. He was like, Morgan is the past, da 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 da. You mean everything to me. You're my future. And I was like, yeah, I hope so. You're so full of shit. I have to go. My other date is here.